What is going on? What is up, everybody? Happy Saturday to you. Welcome back to the Straight Savage Podcast, 10:30 Eastern. Pretty much my live show where we just talk about pretty much different topics. Last week we had quite an interesting episode where I didn't even get a chance to talk about toys. That's how organic the topic was. We just talked about hip hop, which I love very much. And just kind of going it through with you guys. We set up and talked about it for like an hour and 30 minutes, man. And that was cool with me. I don't have to talk about toys every Saturday. It's really whatever's on your guys' mind. Like I said, I had a script that I was gonna do, but I pretty much didn't get to that shit, and that's cool. Hustle, what's good with you? Reporting live for the Tray 05, man. Always appreciate you. The unofficial moderator, man. I one day I'm gonna figure out what the fuck a moderator is. To be quite honest with you, man. And if you don't mind, have you do that. I think it moderates the chat. Yo, what's going on? Snakes Den, Toys and Collectibles. What's up with you? Infinity Toys, what's good? What is good, my brothers? What is good, man? I'm glad you guys tapped in with me again, 10:30. Probably our normal. If anything, take it to an hour, 32 hours, man. Just talking. I have several things to talk about today. One is the Dragonfly, which was awesome. Awesome Haslab, man, but some bullshit happened to me. And we'll get to it. And I'll turn the lights on. We'll take a look at it in a little bit. Yo, Paul, what's good? What's good with you, brother? He said smoking and loking. Okay, that's what's good. Woody, what's good with you? Salute, Big Woody Triple Deuce. What's going on with you? Gonzo, what is the deal, my man? Who else is in here? Oh, he's saying what's up to Woody. What's going on with you fellas, man? I'm gonna go ahead and get things started. Like I said, we got several topics to talk about. It started off a really good day, man. Really great day for toys. I didn't think the Dragonfly Haslab was coming today, but it showed up today, which was awesome. Jay in the house, what's good with you, man? Toyomic Displays, what up with you, fam? What up with you? So we just gonna get some things kicked off. The main meat and potatoes of this is pretty much talking about the Dragonfly, which is behind me, which is an awesome toy. But we got a few things to talk about. Don't mean to jump on the political tip right quick, but I hope all you guys, and I'm gonna keep it short, man, because that shit is over with. Hope all you guys voted for who you wanted to vote for. Like I said, I don't care being open about my thing. I voted for Kamala. She didn't get it. She didn't have enough firepower, I believe. She started too late. A lot of people didn't trust her because of this last administration and blase. As far as on the Donald Trump end, I never really cared too much for Donald Trump, but I don't care. I'm not one of those people like, that's not my president. Actually, he is. He's the fucking 47th, 48th, whatever president of the United States. And the biggest thing about that, man, I hope we can move forward and get some of these issues that we got going on in this country moving in the right direction, minus all the stupid shit that he says. I don't even care about the stupid shit. Just fix some problems and we can move ahead. White Vegeta, what's good with you, baby? You say you got yours today? Jamie Lynn, what's cracking, my man? On that. So, hey, my biggest thing, I've killed that. Pay attention to your local administrations, what's going on, because I voted Democratic all the way down. And I voted Republican for my county commissioners because I don't think the Democrats were doing what they need to do in my area. And also, even for us more local, do what you got to do with your family. Be the strong men that you are. If somebody asks you to do something, be a leader. Lead by example. And that is all I have to say with that. Like I said, hopefully this country can go ahead and do what we need to do. Also, man, had a very busy week. Yo, that's what you got to do, hustle. I'm glad you did your part on that. Also had a very busy week with mocking up the truck I want to do on my giveaway next month. I call it the Striker Silverado. If you guys got me on Instagram, you pretty much seen mine. I did two trucks at one time, just in case, I don't know, in case I fucked up or something like that. But both trucks are not perfect. Got some minor things going on with them, but nothing's crazy. None of my trucks are perfect, but they all are beautiful in my eyes. So we'll start off with that. I mocked up. This is a truck I'm giving away. I call it the Sky Striker Silverado. I did a white base with blue and red camouflage and try to add as many Sky Striker stickers as I could. As you can see here, damn, it's kind of blurry, but I got a Sky Striker sticker going there. And I put a few stickers bottom here, but this is the one I'll be giving away. So hopefully it'll go to somebody who wants one of these. And hopefully it'll go to somebody who's always tapping in with me, man. I really don't want to do a thing where, you be like, a mass amount of subscribers come in and then come to a motherfucker just trying to win a truck. Yes, always remember servant leadership. Yes, you are right, Gonzo. Yo, appreciate that, Gonzo. But yeah, so this one has red wheels. The one you seen, Gonzo, has really been mine's. Mine's has blue wheels. But I like it. I like the way it came out. I think it's fresh. Like I said, it's got some minor defects on it, but I'll be touching it up. I wanted to get this done early. So if there was anything I wanted to do to it and try to fix it up, a little minor shit I could go ahead and do and not be rushing trying to make that. Hustle says, classified Dragonfly hit the streets and Mythic Legions previewed their dragon is tremendous. What a time to be a collector. Yes. I've seen that Mythic Legions dragon. I think it's like 50 inches long. Yeah, man. So getting back to that, we'll be giving that away next month. And I'll also show mines too. But you see here, mine's has the blue wheels. So pretty much the same shit. This shit had me busy all freaking week trying to do both of these trucks. But it was fun, man. It was nice and therapeutic. So I was like, well, shit, if I'm going to do one, I want to do one for myself too. But these bitches are beautiful. As you can see here, they're pretty much the same truck. Just one has a red grill. One has a blue grill. Blue wheels. Red wheels. Mine has a few more stickers on it because, I was like, shit, if I'm going to use up my Sky Striker stickers, I might as well, what I'm saying, go ahead and use it up on mines and shit, man. But see here, blue bed, shit. Red bed, you pretty much get it, man. But the red one will be going to the lucky subscriber. Still trying to figure out a way to do that, man, without being some bullshit. So if you guys got any ideas, please let me know. Let's see what the questions is. Gonzo says, how do you come up with that camo pattern? I actually use a stencil, Gonzo, and I just hit it with some spray paint. Check out because I got a red, black, and green one. Check out the episode of The Field. It's only just a couple of episodes back. I actually go through play-by-play of that, Gonzo, how I do that. It's just a stencil that my wife cut out on some cardboard, and I just take it. But in that video, I show you play-by-play how to do it. Check it out. It's the episode of Field 68, because I just dropped 69. That was a Dragonfly. It's the episode right before this Dragonfly preview, and I'll show you exactly how I did that, Gonzo. Oh, so Woody, you into Legion's gun? It says, I saw that Dragonfly in person today. It's ridiculous. So dope. I wonder how much it's going to cost. But Woody, you into that Legion's joint? Yeah, hey, you know what? Hustle, that is like Tomax and Zaymont. That could have been a Cobra truck. You know what? That's a great idea. To do that. 2 twin Silverados, one for Tomax and Zaymont. That's dope. White Vegeta, I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna see what Hasbro say. If anybody doesn't know, my crazy legs leg broke. We'll get into that though. We definitely gonna get into that, man. I just want to take care of some housekeeping right quick, and we'll talk about the meat and potatoes. But White Vegeta, always appreciate you. Benjamin Toys Box said, "What's up, Savage Land? Just pop in to say hi. Gonna have to catch the replay. Hey, salute to you, my brother. Thank you." Herb, what's going on with you, fam? Woody says, "Yeah, I was there. No idea on the price, but there's 2 tiers." So where is Legion's Con? Is that in New Jersey? Stuck in Carbonite says, "Yo, what is up? Sorry about that, Crazy Legs, man. Yeah, and look, I'm gonna tell you guys straight off the bat, I'm not a clout motherfucker. That shit was no clout. I only ordered one Dragonfly. Okay, so for me to like do some shit, I'm gonna break this fucking leg and maybe I'll get some views. That it definitely wasn't no shit like that. It was simply, when you get your new figure, and I'll grab Wild Bill here, and you take it and you just twist the leg. You might have heard that little right there. You just want to break that paint. That's all the fuck I did. Leg snap right at the fucking pelvis, man. Hey, man, ain't you supposed to be working? Nadine. That's my wife and shit. Talking about hello, Savage. Ain't you supposed to be working? The girls upstairs sleep. I got the door open, so they're good. They've been asleep for 45 minutes. Woody, you said Whippany, New Jersey. Okay, 3 hours from me. Went and met up with Ninja and Legend series. Yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. And shout out to Legend series. Hope he's feeling a little bit better, man. Gonzo, you laughing at me and shit? What the fuck, yo? she supposed to be working and shit. But yes, so what was I saying? I feel like Alejandro Soso. So where was I? Panama, you're looking for a partner. Basically, man. So yeah, okay. So we got the trucks, but they started out pretty good. I actually ended up going to get I was going to go pick up I had to pick up some Pampers for my daughter, and I was going to pick up this tripwire and roadblock because if you guys don't know, Target pretty much just has a clearance, and they were $38. I brought them the day before. Which says, "Good evening, Miss Savage Land." I brought them the day before and was just going to do a pickup, but when I got there, I seen this guy here. And I'm not really into like the Mythic Legions type shit, you know what I'm saying, with the wizardry, but this Odin's fucking fire, and he was on sale too. I got him for like $50, and he usually runs like $63. So I canceled the tripwire and the roadblock, and I just decided to go with this Odin here, which this shit right here, this don't even look like Marvel Legends. Well, it looks like Marvel Legends, but it's a sub above, be honest with you. There's so much sculpt on this guy and just different shit going on. He has a soft goods cape. This is almost kind of like, I could see if this guy goes out of stock or you missing out, I could see this guy going up to like $100 or something like that. So I went on and jumped on him, man, because I really did want him. And shout out to what is this? This is that 60 years or 80 years Marvel. All the releases been good. There's a few more I have to pick up. I got that Ghost Rider and his bike, and I need to pick up who do I need to get Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Jamie Lynn says, "I gotta get that Odin. I'm trying to wait for Black Friday." Hey, he might be on sale then. And to touch up on that, man, basically that's why I put that tripwire and roadblock back, because $38 is okay, but I feel like I'm really winning if I get those guys for $25. Be quite honest with you. I know it's some fucked up shit to say, but I really feel like I'm winning if I get them for really half off, man. Herb Liz has picked up a couple of those ATVs from Tractor Supply. I'm about to modify and paint up. No doubt, man. Yeah. And New Ray is who I get my ATVs from and those trucks from. And those shits come with suspension. that goes up and down, that bounces, man. Yes, White Vegeta, and I had you know what? I actually finally picked up a Tiger Paw and Wreckage last week for $38, and I used up all like my Target shit on that because it was already 30% off. It was something like where it came like to $45, and then I used up some more shit and brought it down to 38. But that's what I was looking. So I was looking on through my app to see if I had any more shit like that, and I didn't, man. But I want those guys for $25, and I actually like those figures. I don't think they're bad, to be quite honest with you. Hustle says, got Nemesis Immortal today. Came in a shipping box so big. I hope Hasbro made a mistake and sent me a Dragonfly. Yo, what up, Jay's Figs? Happy Saturday, family. Let me grab my Punisher knife right quick. Yeah. Oh, is Punisher a part of that? No, Punisher isn't a part of this joint right here, but yeah, I actually like that roadblock and tripwire. I actually like the way tripwire's vest is. Kind of got like that tiger stripe on it. Josh G says, love it when you're scrambling and scraping. Like, what the fuck is that about? All right, I feel you, fam. Yeah, man, this dude right here is freaking fire, yo. Like I said, I'm not really into like the Thor shit and you know all these wizards and shit like that. But what made me also get him because I got 6 destroyers too. I don't know if you guys ever seen that episode of the palette picks where I came across an Ollie's where it had a bunch of those Thors, man, and I just built the destroyer army. And who else better would go with them than Odin? Let me cut this right quick. But yeah, man, so the morning started out good with that, and then my man Chris hit me and said his Dragonfly was coming. So I knew mine was coming because he only stays like a mile away from me. Well, a little bit more than that. He probably stays like 3 miles away from me. But so I was like, well, shit, it's a good day, man. But then that bullshit happened with my CRAZYLEGS, man. And I already had made the episode of the field with the Dragonfly, and I really like what I did was what you guys seen. I broke them out of package, went upstairs, got myself together, and brought them upstairs when my wife went to work because I had my girls, and I just set them on my kitchen counter. Like how you see a guy see a lot of my Instagram shit. That's me just fucking around, you know what I'm saying? Because like I gotta be upstairs and shit, so I have some figures up there. And just decided to start moving around, man, and that bullshit happened, man. He is a big fucking dude, I tell you that, though. Like, this is huge, yo. He's like the same size as the destroyers. Damn it. There we go. But yeah, there he goes, out of package. Odin. He looks fantastic. Let me see what they say here. White Vegeta says, for your information, ROM and Aces of Aviation figures look great with Dragonfly. I didn't know too much. I mean, I seen those figures, but I don't know, man. I almost pulled the trigger on one of them, man, but I don't know. I got to see what's up. They come with a lot of gear, and they look premium, to be quite honest with you. Jamie Lynn says, I know you aren't really into the sword and sorcery stuff, but think about stuff like when the Joes ran into Swamp Thing on the table. I feel like you had the imagination to make it work. Of course, man. I believe I can make anything work. I just have to think about it and think what I want to do, you know. But like I said, I have the perfect setup for it because, like I said, I have all those destroyers, man. And this cape feels phenomenal, man. This is something like when he's so big, you almost had to give him a soft goods cape. Because if he would have had like a plastic cape, he just would have been a fucking paperweight, man. And he's big already. I want to heat him up and see how he really moves. Yeah. And I thought so, Woody, because I watched somebody's review on them a long time ago. Because I'm getting all this shit like really late. Like, people been had that. Really all of these figures. Like, but for me, they're all just kind of popping up. But those destroyers move real good. Yep. Yeah. He has that same kind of rocker like those destroyers got and shit. Like those destroyers are actually really good moving figures, man. Well, a lot of people don't know they were like the highlight of that Thor 2-pack, man. So like I'll get him and start moving him around. Like he already gets into a good T pose, has a lot of great scope, as you can see. Paint, yeah. And then he comes with different options. He has different headdresses too. Which, like I said, he pretty much comes with all the shit that Marvel Legends usually don't give you. Soft goods, different headdresses, different hands. Comes with also like a little crow here, which feels like really pliable. And I have those other crows from that other Dark Thor too. So yeah, I definitely can make this work. I have enough of Thor type shit to make him. It makes perfect sense to have him. Woody says the figure has great balance, so you can do dynamic poses, no doubt. Cobranomic says, wonder what Hasbro's gonna do about the CRAZYLEGS. I wonder what they're gonna do about it too, man. To be quite honest with you, I really wonder what they're gonna do. They said 72 hours for I can get a feedback on it, and it's plus the weekend, so we're gonna see what they say. I hope they just send me a damn replacement, man. I mean, I know they don't know me from a can of paint, but I sent a great email, what I'm saying? Really, I don't want no money back, man. I've never really came across a problem with this in your line. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, I never had pegs like that break. Ken Peterson, yeah. I'm sorry. Ken Partisan, yes, I did reach out to customers. As soon as that shit happened, I said, oh shit, let me do this ASAP. Stuck in Carbonite says that Odin so good makes me wonder how the new Hulk Buster is. You know what? I forgot about that one too. I'm not so crazy at that one. I actually kind of wanted him more than that Hulk Buster. Infinity Toy says had to check to make sure my Dragonfly hasn't shipped yet. Currently in North Carolina for a con. I do not need my package sitting on the porch. They made me sign for mines, man. Jay Sifig says I just ordered that Odin from Amazon. Should be here tomorrow. This Odin actually was like on sale across the board. It wasn't just Target. It was Amazon, Entertainment Earth. A lot of people had it on sale. Besides like BBTS, they still had them for the regular price. But I can't wait to dig into this guy. He's gonna be up on the table. I mean, up on the kitchen counter. And me fucking around with him for the next couple of days. If you guys been looking at my Instagram, which I only brought one figure down, I've been starting to get into actually customizing figures and actually painting those up. Jamie Lynn says I had to sign too. Woody says, believe it or not, that Hulkbuster is more articulated in my opinion. Wow. It looks good. It just really wasn't a main thing I was looking forward to. Let me grab and Woody, I got something to show you too, because I remember you were saying you was laughing at my man Mr. Marcus neck and shit. But look, I finally learned how to paint and shit. Turned that motherfucking neck brown. It still got that white inside, that Caucasian inside, but I got his neck brown and shit now. And the match up the paint is pretty good, man. So I just need to get a peg from him. My man on Instagram. Damn, I don't know why I can't never remember his name. But he showed me on eBay where you can order a pack of neck pegs. But I finally got that neck matching, man. And so my man, Mr. Marcus here, he doesn't have that white neck anymore, man. So that's definitely been cool. My biggest thing, because I painted up an Outback, a Tiger Force Outback. I painted it up and made him African American. Is how do I get the paint to stay in these joints? Because when you flex these joints, the paint seems to rub out. Of course, this is this is all African American body already, but I didn't bring the Outback downstairs. So if you guys got any suggestions on that, let me know, man. Because I'm trying to figure out how do I keep that paint in. And then also I finally completed my alternative Jinx. Painted her jacket. Just finally got everything right. Dremeled out the legs a little bit, so because the legs were a little bit off, man. So definitely feeling good about customizing figures. So Woody says, I missed my 3 Dragonflies today because I was at the con. But yeah, I think everybody has to sign for them shits. Wow. Stuck in Carmenite says, I wish I would have backed the Dragonfly. I feel stupid that I didn't. I didn't pass either of the classified Haslabs because of space. Man, be honest with you, these things are huge, man. But I think, I mean, even if your space is tight, you should be good to fit at least one of them, man. Hustle says, I feel the first wave of Haslab vehicles should be made of diecast. I got a gut feeling more HISS tanks on the way for regular release sooner than we think. They got the mold. I don't see why they wouldn't do it. And like I'm not one of the people like, oh shit, man, I paid for my Haslab. Now they released them shit. If they got a stripped down version or even the same type version, I'm down to get some more, especially if they're in different colors. Jay's Figs. I passed on the Dragonfly. It was either go to Palm Springs or get the Dragonfly. I chose Palm Springs. Going to have to hit eBay eventually. Hey, I feel you, man. Life experiences is more than material things. Woody, I tried to dye it. It wouldn't take. All it did was just tan it. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like a white guy with a tan. He had a little reddish tint on him. But the paint hit it right on point. And something like that, that's cool. It's just like I said, the biggest thing I'm coming across is joints with paint because you constantly have to stress them and the paint scrapes off of there. So I'm trying to figure out how did I retain that paint on there. But it matches up great. He's A1 thou wow. Now I just need to get a neck peg to put in his neck. Hustle says, wait it out, Jay. More will be made. And Jamie Lynn, that's what I think I need to do. I need to seal. I need to find, I wonder if a seal will hold that in. No, I haven't sealed yet. Like this week was the first week I ever painted a figure in my life, to be quite honest with you. And it came out a lot easier than what I thought. I'm using acrylic paints, just 58-cent bottle acrylic paint from Walmart, and they look great on there. But I'm thinking seal may lock it in. Herb says, I'm short on space, but I grabbed the Dragonfly anyway. No doubt, Herb. I did see the Mythic Legion Dragon Knight person. I did. I haven't really looked into it in depth. I'll probably look on YouTube tomorrow, look at some videos, but I seen it. I think it's awesome. That's something I may be interested in, man, even though I don't have a lot of sorcery shit, but like who can turn down a 50-inch dragon? Jay's face said, hustle, that's the plan. I'm in no rush. Yo, Legend Series, what's going on, fam? I was looking forward to your joint with same time, man. I'll catch it when you guys pull it back up. Woody says, hit up Tony's Fig. He knows all about painting joints and how to make them perfect. Yeah. Because like I said, man, the paint, the complexion, everything as far as me mixing the paints and just kind of looking at what I want. I got that down part. That part down is just retaining it, you know, just in case it has some damage, scratch, or anything. But I think the biggest thing, the joint is always going to have constant stress on it. It's Gonzo says, watch JM Kim Customs works for joint painting tips. Okay. Jamie Lynn says, get you some permanent spray fixative. That may be enough. Do a few coats like you do your paint. No doubt. No doubt. I was thinking that. Yeah. Let me see here. Well, yep. So we pretty much went through the other show I want to talk about. I showed you guys the truck, the giveaway truck. Opened up Odin. I'll get deep into that. I don't want to get distracted by talking to you guys by trying to fuck around with him. But as you can see, he's a dope ass figure. Went through the custom work. And now let's talk about the Dragonfly. And what we'll start off with first is Miss Glinda here. And I'm gonna turn the backlight on too. We'll go ahead and get the lights on up and going in here. All right, so Dragonfly. I think this is a dope ass Haslab. To be quite honest with you, turn the lights up a little bit. No, that might be too bright. I think this is a dope ass Haslab, man. I think it's the equivalent to the his tank. To be quite honest with you, man. Um, the only bummer part about it, man, is this fucking CRAZYLEGS, man. Like this shit really fucked me up, man. Look at this shit right here, man. This is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be optimistic, and he's a dope ass fucking figure, man. He looks fucking good. Like this quilted shit, like all this in here, nice soft plastic. It feels like great, man. To be quite honest with you. But yeah, so all I was doing, what I wanted to do is just turn his leg so you can, break that paint, that paint seal it has. And when I've done this with over 100 and something figures, probably thousands, and that doesn't take much. It's only been maybe a few times where it was really tight, like, oh damn, but I didn't even think it was nothing like that, man. So what I'm thinking was this thing was already stressed, and it wouldn't matter if I heated up. If I heated up, it probably would have broke anyway, because when you heat it up, it softens it up. So I just think it was brittle. I will say this leg did feel a little loose. You can see it right there. So I don't know if it was stressed out like that, but I don't know, man. This shit's crazy as hell. All I know is like I've taken apart GI Joes, and when you break this shit right here, it's really when you've been working on this motherfucker. Like when you do the spin shit, like you take the leg off, you spin it backwards. That's the only time I've ever broken this, and I can understand that, like some shit like that is my fault, 100%. Like I broke 3 fucking spirits, and I broke a fucking copperhead, a Python Patrol copperhead, just trying to, break down figures and, switch them up like how you do take the diapers off and shit. But this right here, simply just trying to do, the paint break on there. Yeah, something was going on, man. So hopefully they will understand. But like I said, we'll get a little bit more into it. Nerd alert, what's good with you, fam? So we'll start off with Glinda. I did not open Glinda because eventually later on down the road, maybe when the prices go down a little bit, I want to just buy a Glinda to have open and free. I have plenty of women bodies that's fucking Glinda right now. We have almost like 4 or 5 Glindas right now. And the crazy thing about it is her name, Jane. She has 2 fucked up names. Not really fucked up, it's just like these old school names. And that Glinda, it just sounds like a whore or something. Like, Glinda, you whore, are you there? You know what I'm saying? It just sounds like some shit like that, man. But she looks fucking good, man. Like, looking at her, like she looks great. I don't really have a problem with Glinda. I think she's awesome. It's just, by this time, she's pretty much running the mill. And when Scarlet came out in March, so that was about 9 months ago, and we've received about 2 to 3 other women with this body mold, man. And so I'm gonna just keep her in the cut. I think she's cool. Jamie Lynn said there was probably an air pocket in it when it was in the mold that made it weak when it cured. Yeah, it had to been something, man. It had to been something, because like I said, that joint that's in that hip, like you had to really be cranking that shit or working on it to break that. Because I broke a couple of them, but it was all in the name of trying to customize or kit bash a figure, and I was just really doing some shit that you're really not supposed to be doing, like winding the leg off and shit after heating it up. On top of that, because when you heat it up, it makes it soft or whatnot. But just to simply break like that, man, I was really kind of heartbroken, because he's a dope ass figure, man. Hustle says Miss Glinda, aka Summer Fine Scarlet. Glinda, the good witch from the Wizard of Oz. And that's what it is. Glinda, Jane, Like those are fucking names like from the 50s and shit. And then when I heard that Jane, all I could think about is fucking the Jetsons. Jane, his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit, man. But she's cool though. Like I said, but I think that's more one of those things like Nemesis Immortal. Like when I grabbed Nemesis Immortal last week, like I don't have a loose one of him. Like that was just something like also with the Once a Man Cobra Commander. Like there's two parts of my collection. There's collection like I want two of those figs to have one open and one to put in the cut. There's also another part where like, I don't want anything to put in the cut. I just want one just to get that figure, have it out, play with it. And then there's also another part where I get some figures just to put in the cut. You know, it doesn't matter if I ever get a loose one of them now. I think they're better off as a collector piece. You know, and that Cobra La to me, that's what that is. That's better off as a collector piece. Yeah, I would like to get a loose version of the Cobra Commander and the Nemesis, but if it doesn't happen, oh well. But I'd rather keep them boxed in than have them out of the box. And the reason why I say that because to have them out of the box is I don't have a huge appeal to them. I don't see me really fucking with them as much as another figure. So they're better off as collector pieces. Hustle says at least her last name is not Gertrude. Shit, that's another name. Like back in the days, like some women first name was Gertrude. B-Rad Forever says, check out B-Rad Forever 4489 for cool military custom paint jobs. Okay, that was a shameless plug. I got you though, man. I got you on that. I'll check you out. Jamie Lynn Park says EPMD rapped about Jane. But this is the figure right here that I really was looking forward to because I brought the Sky Striker Haslab a couple of years ago, and I still think he's like one of the best 3 3/4 figures that I ever had. Is this Night Ops Ripcord, man? He's dope, man. Like the helmet, the mask, the whole ordeal is just fire. And the crazy part about that, what threw me off about my man leg breaking, like these don't feel like cheap figures. Like none of this Haslab set feels like some bullshit. This is some A1 shit right here. And even the way they feel, like, and you'll know it if you got it, and you got this Haslab coming and you feel it in hand, like you feel like how he feels, and you feel like another figure, you be like, damn, this feels like premium as fuck right here. You know what I'm saying? And they all feel like that. Ripcord, Wild Bill, you know, CRAZYLEGS, especially CRAZYLEGS. He feels great. That quilted suit feels awesome, man. And then when they came out of package, they wasn't stiff. You know what I'm saying? Like all their legs moved great. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that simple paint pop. That's all I did. That's all I did. See, I'm twisting the leg like that. That was it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the pop the paint. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's still kind of popping a little bit. Now, this kind of scares me a little bit. Y'all hear that? You hear that shit? Like that? I want to like, damn, is the inside brittle on these motherfuckers? That's the only thing that's kind of scaring me. So, but other than that, man, motherfuckers tough, man. Like everything. Like I'm not dissatisfied with this Haslab, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one thing I'm not a clout chaser, and one thing I'm not a bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? This shit was some bullshit, and I tell you what, being the leg is breaking is bullshit. But if the shit was some bullshit, I would definitely let you guys know, man. But it isn't, man. I'm happy with everything I got from this shit, man. I really wish I would have grabbed two of them, but I just couldn't at the time, man. But I will say this. Like I said in my video earlier, let me take his mask off. Their face sculpts are soft. I wish they would have went with a more realistic look, but it's still cool. But they have more of the cartoon like look to them, and not really necessarily a cartoon look. I don't know if you guys can see that clear. Maybe I'm too close, but almost kind of like a toyetic look. Almost kind of look like Woody from fucking Toy Story and shit. Kind of like that type ordeal, but it's not bad looking. I just gravitate more towards the the realistic face sculpts and classified. But not bad, not bad. Paint jobs not bad. Scope not bad. It's not no fucking what's my name? It's not no Falcon shit going on here. They all have like a soft look to them, almost like toys. I guess you say it's fucked up thing to say, but it is, man. But dope though. Helmet is fucking A1. Dope ass helmet. And White Vegeta, if you still there, it reminds me of the Aviators joint, the Ramen Aviators joint. Yo, Hustle, appreciate that. Yeah, it's the that Tiger Force bazooka. I seen your message, Woody. I'll check it out when I get off the joint, yo. Yeah, Nerd Alert, it sucks, man. It really sucks. It really took me for a loop because I recorded my video and I didn't go back and take it down because I already recorded it. Like the leg broke as I was about 5 minutes before I was about to upload it. But I was like, fuck it, man. Let me go and upload it. But then I also threw a short out there too. If you guys haven't seen it, like showing like, hey man, this shit could happen. And in the video, I was like, yo, I've never had a problem with any Haslabs or anything like that. And I haven't. I never had a problem with any Joes. Like far as some shit like that. Like, you know, we've had other problem in GI Joe, like quality control issues, but not necessarily like brittle plastic or anything like that where limbs snap the fuck off. I never ever. And like I said, if I did, it's because of shit that I did because I was taking the fucking leg and twirling that bitch, you know, taking it off like how we do, you know, saying so you can start taking off the diaper and shit and switch out the figures, man. So it was quite an experience. And the crazy part about it is that I'm a fucking YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not necessarily, I ain't gonna say your average Joe. I don't want to say no shit like that, like I'm some type of big time motherfucker, but I'm not a person who's just in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy that it fucking happened to me, which is a crazy thing. That's why I'm just throwing it out there. Like, I'm not a fucking clout chaser. So I hope, man, don't nobody think anything like that because, you know, fuck that. Yo, fuck them views or anything like that that could bring. I'd rather have my goddamn crazy legs with a regular leg, you know what I'm saying, and not his leg all crazy and shit. And how fucking ironic is that? Crazy legs broke his leg. Crazy, right? Even saying crazy at that, how fucking ironic is this shit? You know what I'm saying? But that's Ripcord. Oh, his backpack. His backpack is pretty dope. I thought it would be softer, like more of a rubbery type thing, but it's actually kind of hard. But it's light though. It's not something that look like it'll weight him down if he has it on his back empty. I hadn't had a chance to put it on his back yet, but it's dope. It's just like that Halo jumper. And that's the cool thing about these figures and shit. You got all these air people now. You got Airborne. You got this Ripcord. You got Crazy Legs. You got Wild Bill. And they all have these flight suits on and shit. So, and then you got, the Halo jumper that's coming out. And pretty much, you probably have the regular Ripcord that's coming out, which you could switch that out and have him in his army fatigue shit. You know what I'm saying? You can switch them up with a Halo, and that's just a cool aspect because this flight suit is actually a great body mold, and it doesn't have a boot cut. It has what I call an ankle cut, like the leg moves that way, and everybody leg moves like that, man. And it's just a good body mold. And this feels, if you have those figures like a Airborne and the Halo jumper, when you feel this figure how it feels and you feel them, you can tell this one is fucking different. You can tell the plastic on this one is a little bit different, man. So, you know, it sucks, but it's all right. His weapons are good. Still same soft ass fucking barrel, but the stock in the middle of the weapons, this is hard now, and then, you know, this is still soft, but it's not bent. Not unless you bend it. But as you can see, if something's laying on it, it can fuck up the line, the linear effect of your gun. But you can see right now, I mean, it's straight, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to bend back to its original mold. But the guns look good. I mean, these are some of the most realistic looking guns that I've seen from G.I. Joe. And Ripcord got a dope ass gun with a fucking stock flips on it, man. He's a dope figure, man. It's just, like I said, once I go through everybody, I'll pick his ass back up again. But Wild Bill is dope too, though. Like Wild Bill, he looks really good. There's a lot of sculpt on him. Like I was saying in the video, I wish, like, you know, this is a Haslab, yo. Like, go ahead and put some silver fucking paint on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this like gray plastic? That's the only problem I have with that. But they went all out. Like all his little like designs in his fucking 6-shooter holster. That's like a raised, like it's sculpted. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all out, man. It's definitely an all out, just great Haslab. One of the more uniset Haslabs. Well, the his tank one was too. They had a pretty dope setup. But these guys are no different. And besides CRAZYLEGS leg breaking, this is equivalent to the his tank, no doubt. No doubt. And depending on what you like more, you might think this is better than the his tank. I know one thing, these fucking blast effects are fucking out of this goddamn world. I'll tell you that. Let me see, Woody. I don't think so. Oh, they are. They're soft, but they're not gummy. I know that's like that sounds like some fucking shield ass shit to say, but if you know G.I. Joe, you know G.I. Joe. Like that gummy shit was like I could just take this shit and bend. But it's soft. But it's not so much where it'll like once you pick it up, it'll start fucking leaning. I think the softest shit I've seen was the eels, their harpoon gun. I haven't seen no shit softer than that. That was almost like lace. This is not like that. But no, once again, it's not as hard as a Valerse gun. No, they haven't been that fucking hard since the beginning of the line, man. But it's definitely not no shit where you can bend it easily. But it is you can bend it. It is a little soft. But yeah, Wild Bill right here. I think Wild Bill probably is the best one in the line. Let me take his hat off. His glasses fucking suck though. Like it's those bullshit glasses. I don't know who the fuck came with them. Let me put his little hairpiece on. I wish instead of this hairpiece switch out, that they gave him another head sculpt with his glasses molded on. Like I don't know when the fuck they're gonna learn their lesson on that, but I guess we haven't complained enough yet. But they need to like drop this loose glasses shit because they're not doing a good job on it. For one, they feel really kind of like frail. Not like they're gonna crumble in my hand, but you know how those glasses are. Like, and it's like hell to like, you know, have them on and shit. Like they're on now, but it said this guy, you threw this guy on the table and shit, and he got lost up in a pile. These shits is coming off. You know what I'm saying? And who knows with pressure and weight on them, how long they would hold up. But I'd rather have this head sculpt just all together like this than this removable hair shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see that with the women, but you know they doing it with the guys, like shipwreck and shit like that. Like, nah, man, nah, like come on. But I rather prefer having with his cavalry hat on and just kind of chilling like this. Which, of course, we all know they're probably gonna come out with a retro with him in his navy blue and orange get up. But this green flight suit one is dope as well. Woody says, I know exactly what you're saying, bro. Thanks. Yeah, you say, yeah, Woody, I know you know. So Jamie Lynn says 2 different types of plastic. Classified uses PVC. Valerse Guns are ABS. I thought those was Buzzer's glasses. I thought so. Buzzer's glasses round, Wild Bill glasses aviator style. Yep. Yep. Consistency of plastic. Yeah. Woody says, I know hustle. I was talking about the consistency of plastic. But yeah, I thought them were my man's glasses, yo. Yeah, but like the arms on them of the glasses. I guess that's what you call them. Well, the part that goes around your ears. Those are quite soft, man. But it's just like I don't give a shit if they were hard as a fucking brick. Like loose glasses are just loose glasses, man. But getting back to the Valerse guns, I would rather have them hard like Valerse, but at the same time, I've broken a Valerse gun because the shit was too hard. At the same time, I wish there was some type of middle fucking ground somewhere. Because I broke a stock off a Valerse gun, trying to get it up under somebody's arm, and because it was so fucking hard, man. But for the most part, I'd rather have that style of Valerse gun, like how hard it is, rather than the soft guns of GI Joe, which I've almost kind of written GI Joe guns completely the fuck off. Be quite honest with you, like I don't even like look forward to like, oh, I wonder what their weapon package is gonna be. It's gonna be dog shit, which I always said. You know what I'm saying? And the fucked up part is when the guns were hard and straight, they were fucking Nerf guns. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a very hit and miss thing that they've dealt with the entire time. But as far as him, that's what I was going to say about Wild Bill. As far as his face sculpt, matter of fact, let me put the other piece on. That's why I put the hair on. He has the most stern looking face. He has a soft look to him, but as far as face there, his face is a little bit more stern than everybody else. Everybody else is kind of soft, kind of toyetic. If we were going more towards realism, which he needs a little bit more definition to be to have that more realistic look. But he kind of takes the cake on that. But like I said, everybody's face sculpt isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just more on the cartoony side. Now let's get to Mr. Broke Dick here. Broke Dick Dog, Brokeback Mountain, one leg crazy leg here. As far as him, I'll take you off his thing. He has the most softest looking face. His face looks a little bit more softer than Ripcord, which they're about the same. They almost look like they could be fucking brothers, to be quite honest with you. But it's not a bad face sculpt. It's just I wish they had a little bit more definition with it. It's almost like they toned down the face sculpt a little bit and went with the aesthetic of their body. Holding up this fucking chicken leg, fucking drumstick right here. But the aesthetic of their body, fucking fire. Both of them, like both of their outfits, like there's some top notch shit. Like this is the best aesthetic I've seen in classified. Period. Especially him. I don't know who else has this quilted outfit. I believe he's the first, but it all feels good, man, and all that like that sculpt and shit in there. He has a backpack that's just basically a fucking backpack. You know what I'm saying? So doesn't hold anything like that. Not saying I'm not a fan of GI Joe backpacks. I am. It's just when I display or move my figures around, I take the backpack off because for one part it's gonna weigh them down, and then I like to get busy with my figs and I can't do shit with the backpack on there. But just looking at his body wise, man, like I said, I had no problem bending the fucking legs. I didn't have to heat these figures up. Usually with GI Joe, I usually don't. Every now and then I'll have to do something like that. But everybody moved well out of the package. He had a little something different going on. He doesn't have an ab crunch. He has kind of more of that rocker and shit. Why? I don't know. Maybe because all the harness and all the other shit that's going on with him. Um, that's why he has that. But I don't have a problem with that. He has a lot of web gear on, and he has just a lot of shit going on for him, man. And like I said, the biggest thing about him is that quilted suit, that body, man. Yeah, the harness is dope, man. He's like I said, all his web gear and shit, man, looks fucking phenomenal. They have paint, you know what I'm saying, silver paint, you know what I'm saying, paint where it needs to be at. They didn't mess with the aesthetic of these guys at all, man. Let me check out Bill here. Now, Bill, you can tell how they move money around now that I look at it. Bill doesn't have any fucking paint where his zippers and all that shit goes. So that goes with the effect of that's probably why his 6-shooters aren't painted silver. It doesn't bother me or anything like that, but you look at Ripcord, he has silver paint in his zippers. He has silver buckles on his harness because they got the same type of flight suit on. Look at the bottom of Ripcord shit. You can see it because you can see the definition. You can see that you can see it like through his black suit and shit, man. Yeah, you can see his zippers on the legs, the zippers on the bottom. Bill, all his shit is just green. Now that I looked at it, I didn't notice that. This shit, man, it doesn't bother me. I mean, could they put it on? Yes, it would have been fucking awesome. But like, fuck the flight suit with Wild Bill. I just rather have the guns. But I guess I mean, I'd rather have the guns all silver, but I guess they had to do it across the board. When I guess as far as moving that money around or whatever the fuck they do, man. But just dope figure though, man. He's a dope figure. Like I said, face sculpts are a little soft, but they're good. I mean, you can see it right there. He has a good looking face sculpt. As far as his gun, this is the gun I was talking about here. He has a flip out stock on it and shit where you can flip that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a first. I've never seen anybody else with that gun in his line. And it's a more of a realistic looking gun. It's hard too. This is hard. It's harder than a dick. To be honest with you. So Woody, this gun is actually hard right here. It's not flimsy at all. Let me see the clip. Clip is hard too. So this is a totally brand new gun, I believe. But like I said, that flip out effect is fire on that shit. You can flip the stock out and get it shorter, you know, for like close range combat, man. Black Boy Toy Joy, what up? What's going on with you, man? Ray is king. What's good with you, family? Infinity Toy says, can't wait to get the original colored red and gray Crazy Legs. And I said that earlier. I said, I don't really know shit about Crazy Legs because there's the thing with classified is like everybody has their set. There's no, I don't think I ever met anybody that said, yeah, I was watching or fucking with GI Joe from 1983 to 1994. I've not had met one person who's that said it. I'm pretty sure that out there, but most people like, yeah, I stopped in 87. It was getting a little too crazy for me. Or if you went from 87 to 91, yeah, I stopped in there because I didn't like the lime green colors. You know, that started coming along like in 93 and all that shit, man. So, Crazy Legs is a little bit maybe before my time, or just I didn't never know shit about him, to be quite honest with you. Oh, let me pick up some of these comments. Black Boy Toy Joy says, sipping on Uncle Nearest. That's what's up. Woody says the OG had a flip out stock on the gun too. That's what's up. Yeah, because like I said, when you heard me, I didn't know shit about him, man. But I'm glad they transitioned that over because that's a dope gun. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's a hard plastic. There's no soft parts in this, so that's what's up. Benji Williams says, wow, Bill kind of looks like Wyatt Earp. Kinda. I think Ricondo looks a little bit more like him. It's the handlebar mustache. You know who Wild Bill kind of looks like? And y'all can tell Shane too. He kind of looks like Same Time Toys a little bit. That's what he kind of reminds me of. Shane from Same Time shit. I don't know why, but he kind of does. But I can see the Wyatt Earp look. It's the handlebar. But I think Ricondo really. I guess maybe not Wyatt Earp, but Ricondo looks like fucking Kurt Russell, who played Wyatt Earp. Black Boy Toy Joy says, I missed my delivery today. Gotta stay home tomorrow for that delivery. Yeah, no doubt. Because you in for a treat, my friend. And Hustle, that's what I was laughing at earlier. Hustle says 112 scale crutches for Crazy Legs, maybe. I'm trying to see what Hasbro is gonna do about it, man. Will they replace? Will they hold up? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they don't know me for shit. They probably could think I'm full of shit lying. But I made sure I put that email in immediately. They can see I got my order Saturday. But if they don't, I guess I'll just have to go and wait, you know, until the prices come down a little bit and grab me one. And I'll take this motherfucker right here. Somebody said I could fix this, but he hit me back on how I could do this. And I know some people, like, I've broken down all of the figure, but I've never figured out how to get inside of here and remove this torso and, you know, make that happen. So I don't know, but if not, I swear to God, I'll super glue this motherfucker right up on there, and he'll just be a posed up motherfucker for the rest of his life, just standing up, peg leg, son of a bitch. Woody says, Hustle, they got crutches on ringside collectibles for them wrestlers and shit. And I might get him a pair of them shits too, just to remind me of what the fuck happened. Jamie Lynn says, I always paired Crazy Legs with Outback. They both came out in 87. I think they might have been paired up in a comic I had, no doubt. Woody says, same toy, Joe. My ass is home all day. Woody says, I got a set. So what you got to set of crutches? And Woody says, you can drill in pin it they call it. Okay. Okay, so I can make, like I said, before I permanently put that leg in, I gotta see what situation is, and and then weigh out my options of what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? For 'em. Of course, I gotta heat up the leg and take the fucking peg out of it, man. So that definitely put a damper on things, but I will not shit on this entire project. And be honest with you, it's almost kind of like a freak accident because I never seen Joe's just fit limb snap. Not on my end and not across the masses as far as social media, as far as Facebook, because you're gonna see this shit if it happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see this shit. So it's hopefully it's just a rare thing, and hopefully you guys is figures don't do that, especially your Crazy Legs don't do that. It's just like I said, it's crazy that it happened to me. Then I'm a YouTuber and shit because it doesn't happen a lot, yo. This could have happened to anybody else, but it fucking happened to me on some simple Simon shit too, man. But as you can see here, man, he's dope as fuck, man. He's dope as fuck. So you're in for a real treat with the set of figure. What he says, there's a videos on YouTube. Just look for fixing figure limbs videos. They are out there. Oh yeah, Jamie Lynn, I was on that. I took a man, like I say, I was like, oh shit. Jamie Lynn says, make sure you take pics before you mess with it. Hasbro will probably ask you for photos. Yeah, I sent photos attached to the email. I'm on my phone now, so I can't really read the email, but the email is straight professional. What like, holy shit, Hasbro, this that got not and all that shit. It was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with your product, which I didn't even say it like that, but you know, I put my professional white guy shit on. You know what I'm saying? I put a straight up straight, you know what I'm saying, business type email, man. And I said photos will be attached, and took pictures of the photos. I mean, took photos, attached them to the email, sent it over. You know what I'm saying? And Evil Dookie, what's good with you? And sent it over, man. So I did everything I possibly could to get this thing jump started. Just to let them know this ain't no bullshit. And hopefully we'll see what they say, because the one thing I did want to do is act immediately. Like I sent that email within 5 minutes of breaking the shit, because it really wasn't a huge window. I made my video earlier today, the unboxing video, which I'm pretty sure some of you guys seen. And the leg snapped on it no more than 2 or 3 hours after I made that video or whatnot. You know, I probably got done with that video about 4. This leg snapped about 7 something. And that email was up 5 minutes later with pictures took in, attached, and ready to go. Jamie Lynn, you said this your man, 100 grand land. This some bullshit, Hasbro. Yeah, man. Nah, man. I know how to talk to people and shit, man. And you know, and that's not the right way to come at somebody because shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, man. So, you know, I just try to be as professional as I could because I fuck with they shit. And I wasn't even on some shit like I want a refund. Yo, just can you replace this shit? I don't give a shit if they tell me to put this in the box and send it back. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Just let me get my crazy legs. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really fucking digging this figure. And what was going on was I put it up on the counter and was getting into my figs. You know what I'm saying? I start dressing them out and shit. Because when I did the video earlier, that was just me unboxing them, you know, putting them up so, you know, people can actually see the physical product in hand. And what I was doing now was starting to put guns in hands and starting to put helmets on heads, hooking up the breathing mechanism and all that. And, you know, just, you know, getting these guys prepped and ready to go to be played with. And, you know, that shit happened, man. So, like I said, hopefully, man, hopefully they can get your boy right. Place his leg up. Hey, so now what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna pull the camera. I'm gonna step to the side, and we'll just talk about, you know, the fucking dragonfly. To be honest with you, man, because that's really the main attraction. Be quite honest with you, is the fucking helicopter. The only thing that sucks is I don't have any fucking AA batteries. I gotta go get some tomorrow. Let me make sure we get it so you guys can see. It's so fucking big, man. Like to frame it out. There we go. Is that's a job within its fucking self. All right. But yeah, like I say, man, the fucking blast effects on this thing is fucking awesome. Like, I wonder if these fit inside the his tank. Let's try that. Let's see what that does. They probably don't. I don't know what the deal is with the fucking his tank, but it's like got like this fucking odd size hole and shit. Move this back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. All right. So, oh shit. All these big ass fucking vehicles. Let's see if it fit in the barrel. I bet it fucking don't, because it already looks like the peg is too fucking big. So we got the his tank here. Hope you guys can see that. No, it fucking don't. Like this fucking his tank fucking gun situation, yo, with the blast effects really pisses me the fuck off, man. It really does. You know what I was gonna do for the his tank? That super huge, ridiculous ass blast effect that came on the fucking Vanguard. I was gonna take that, heat it up, saw it in half, shave that down, and use that for 2 different blast effects on that. And I think I will do that. I don't know what you mean by that, Jay. I didn't see that. Evil Dookie says I'll have mine this week. I'm stoked. DJ Mr. McFly, I appreciate that, man. He says I enjoyed your Dragonfly video earlier. Yeah, man, those were a little bit more happier times. I'm still happy with it, man. But you know, after that, my fucking I caused some damage to my crazy leg. I accidentally broke him. Nerd says mine's arrived tomorrow. Missed it. Yeah, you got to sign for them joints. Okay, and that's what we need to take a look at now too. Says try the his MU nerd alert. What you mean by that? Well, let me get that fucking winch. Where is that at? Oh, there you go. Because everybody's telling me that it does go on, but I had it backwards. Yeah, so let me take this big ass fucking his tank. But yeah, that's the only thing I think will work is the if I take the Vanguard blast effect, modify that, then I'll have some blast effects for my his tank. So let me get this thing off. Oh yeah, you guys still can see. All right. So gotta be careful with this. This is my only fucking one. All right. So we got here. Okay. So there is an open space here. So let me see. But see, it looked like it was too fucking big. Oh, there it goes. Well, see, man, like earlier today, man, you know what I'm saying? I was just going through the motions, but that was a more natural thing. So it did fit on there. So I believe my man Window Clean said it was backwards. See, I was trying to put it this way. Yeah, that's what it was. I was trying to put it the bullet the front way, which I really needed to switch it backwards this way. No doubt. So everything fits on this. Okay. Well, good. So those of you who are subscribed and watched the video earlier and watch my lives, now this shit is complete. But look at this fucking thing, man. This shit is like, it's really fucking fire, man. For $275, you got 4 figures, bomb ass motherfucking helicopter. I'm gonna do an A-Sin too. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up because I've been doing a D-Sin the whole time. The only thing I'm missing, like I said, I gotta get some fucking batteries tomorrow, man. Because so I can see you know, pretty much you know, the inside lights working, all that good shit, man. But look at this fucking thing, man. I don't have a tape measure down here. I forgot how long it was, but this is well over fucking 2 feet, man. This is a whale right here, to be quite honest with you. But I don't know. I just, and the blast effects are cool because they're not super heavy for you guys who haven't received it yet. So it's not like it's gonna be something that you see shit start leaning and weighing down because it's so light. The missiles are light. This is light. You can just pretty much keep it like this the entire time, man. And you won't see any like weighing or anything like that, man. But the cockpit, like I didn't even get into the cockpit earlier, man. But all of that is dope. I was looking at that earlier, like, yo, like what the fuck, yo? Like it has a joystick on the inside that you can just move around. Like this joystick right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has like a little toggle in there. And that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, you're not gonna use that all the time. But once you start getting to like 200 plus for vehicles, I want everything in that motherfucking work. Just like I said with the Vanguard and shit, I was like, you know what I'm saying? We don't care about that, but you know what I'm saying? As long as I can just take my finger and go wicka 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 wicka, that's really what the fuck it's all about. It's almost like a stress reliever to a certain extent, man. They's got the gold wing doors, and I just noticed that it's on opposite sides, which is dope. So all of them don't open up. Driver side open up on this side, and then the passenger will pretty much open up on that back side, man. So this is all fire and everything. I mean, everything fits all on at one time. Then you have the extra missiles here. Now, I did believe I did get that right earlier. Like, if you want to switch out the chips and salsa, and these will go in place here. Which, nice paint job on the front of it. Kind of almost looks like the Hiss things here, but just a little bit more detail. Are they the same? Let me see here. I think they are. I think these are the same fucking missiles. Yep. Make sure I ain't tripping. Yeah, these shits is insane. Which I never cared too much for these on the hits. It's a cool feature, but that's why they're off. Cause I was like, like why the fuck do I have these on here? They always hit, knock up against shit, and fall off. Just take them off because it looks better stripped down. But yeah, that switch out, that's pretty cool. I think it looks better on the Dragonfly. Let me read some comments here. Okay. Black Boy Toy Joy, Reyes King says, your mishap will be a lesson for all of us. Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I didn't care if they was in there. It's like, hey, shit, no one's half the battle. Now I know. Because a few people hit me up and told me, like, hey, you got to put it on the other side there. And you got to switch, you got to turn it around. Live Long Tugboat says, I might just get that for my Deadpool. Hustle says, wonder what Gridiron cooking up for the Dragonfly as add-ons. That's interesting, Hustle. That really is. DJ Mr. McFly says, still waiting for mine here in Chicago. I got a lot of people from the shot that be tuning in. I've been to Chicago one time and it was on a layover. And it was so fucking windy, man. Like, we were sideways right before we was about to land at O'Hare. That's the only time I ever been to Chicago. And the one thing I noticed about Chicago, it is the only city. Nothing's like New York City, but when you flying in, like far as the cityscape, how it looks, it's the only city that kind of reminds me of New York, just as far as their building wise. Jamie Lynn says, I haven't tried it, but I just thought about it. Wonder if Sky Striker blast effects will fit on the hiss. I think I tried that too, Jamie. I don't think they work. Where's my Sky Striker at? Yeah, I tried it. Matter of fact, let's try it again. Let's sit this raggedy motherfucker up here again and see what's up. Okay, so we got the hiss back up here. Like, all my vehicles are under the fucking table and shit. Like, so I got the Sky Striker here. Like, that's why I said, if I put all of my fucking vehicles, they wouldn't fit, yo. So, did I have them here? Okay, yeah. So only blast effects the Sky Striker has is like the launch off shit. So I believe I tried these one time just to see what was up. I don't think those. Oh, not these. It was the other ones. Not the back thrust. Was it these I tried? Yeah, I think I tried these, and they were too small. They were too small. Yeah. No, they were a little too big. Yeah. Still too big. Matter of fact, let me put it up in the camera so you can see. Yeah, because I've tried everything, Hustle. I said, oh, I got the Sky Striker. Let me see what that do. So this tiny ass peg on that is still too big for this his tank. It still won't go in. You probably have to shave it down a little bit, but it still won't go. Like I said, the only thing I think will work, at least far as on my end, is that Valerse one. And like I said, you're gonna have to do some altering to that too. Because I think I had tried it. Well, first you gotta break it apart. You gotta, get it sawed in half because it's two blast effects together and work it from there, man. But I don't know what the fucking the deal with that is. I don't know why they didn't think that out. And this shit is dusty. It's been on the thing for a minute. I still don't regret getting this one too. But it's crazy. This was $225. This was $275, which is fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't regret it, man. I think this still was a good Haslab for what you got with it. Let me push this back. But yeah, man, the great mystery of the fucking his tank blast effects, which still is a great Haslab. That is the only flaw I believe this one had. And like I said in my video earlier, I don't know why a third party company hasn't made blast effects for that fucking thing yet. Oh, Hustle, it wasn't Hustle, said Jamie Lynn. Far as yeah, those blast effects. Live long tugboat. How much is that? I don't know what you're talking about. I might just get that for my amazing Yamaguchi Deadpool. When you say the throttle levers, DJ Mr. McFly, you talking about these back yellow? Damn, let me get some of this shit out the way. Jesus Christ, this thing is so long, man. It just hits everything. You talking about these right here? Cause I still haven't had a chance to fuck with everything on here, man. It's gonna be quite an experience. Yeah, and there's a lot of shit up here, Hustle. There's a lot of shit up here, like when the Rattler comes, shit. Like I said, you have to clear out because this right here, simply alone, just swinging it around, man, is crazy. DJ Mr. Fly says in the cockpit. If you're talking about I think I said it earlier, you talking about this joystick and shit, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like that's dope. But if this let me see if there's something else in there moving. Oh, that's the seat belt. Yeah, so but like I said, I haven't had a chance to mess with everything, but yeah, that's what I was moving earlier. That I thought that was pretty freaking dope. But the cockpit looks great. And then, like I said, I don't have the battery, so to to see all that stuff lit up, like that dash, once all that stuff gets in there, like all this shit is gonna light up. It's an amazing Haslab, man. This shit was well worth it. Be quite honest with you, I can't say that enough. Evil Dookie says Toxic Toy Depot has blast effects for the hiss. Evil Dookie, if you have my Instagram at Geppetto910, send me over a link in that so I don't forget that. He says they're on the side next to the joystick. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Yep. Pretty much the same thing that the thing that his had, the throttle. Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm still exploring with this thing because like I said, really all y'all seen me to do today was like really put it together, and that was about it. That's really all I had time for. So far as a deep dive into it, boy, his fucking leg pisses me off every time I goddamn see it. I really haven't had a chance to get a deep dive into it. Like look at this right here. Like my blast effects, like the smaller ones, they're still like wrapped up. I might as well just go ahead and open them now. But another thing I wanted to point out though, is how cool my custom vehicles look up beside it, man. Like I really not really thinking about the colorway of this. But I did them just right. Once I get these blast effects out, we'll move some shit around and have a little fun, man. I'll try to open this thing up a little bit and put some of these vehicles beside it because I wanted to do a little bit more. But I think that'll be the next thing I'll be doing, man. Is pretty much just doing an episode of the table, man, and trying to have some fun with this thing. And hopefully, CRAZYLEGS will show up before then, or I'll have some type of resolution to that problem. To be quite honest with you, because it sucks. Like I can't have him in there with me. For the most part, from what I heard from when people have a problem like that, Hasbro's pretty good on taking care of them on there. Like I said, I went through the proper channels. I sent the email. I attached my pictures. It's the same day I just got it. I mean, if they do their due diligence and see like shit, he just got it like fucking 6 hours before he sent the email. Something must have happened. Hopefully we can make that right. I don't want to lose some shit here. I need to put some of this stuff in this fucking can barrel. These fucking can barrels. Oh yeah, see, I got Mr. Marcus Glasses in there. These fucking kin barrels have been awesome, to be honest with you. When I'm not using this broken one for blowing it apart and shit, like it just holds shit for me basically. Like Wild Bill's fucking glasses, put those in there before I fucking lose them. Get this stuff out of the way. Move it to the side here, and we're gonna move some stuff around. We're gonna put some vehicles up beside it. Just kind of move around, fuck around a little bit, man, and then we'll call it a night from there. But like I said, I hope all of you guys get this thing soon. Put these missiles on the side. Got Sky Striker here. Not Sky Striker. Call this motherfucker Sky Striker. Starduster here. He's still like him and Duke are the same, but if it came for pound, who I like more, I gotta go with this motherfucker here. He's sweet. Like those fatigues, like blue fatigues, my favorite fatigues. Like I'm starting to become an old man because I wear my blue fatigues like pretty much every fucking day now, yo. Like it's just I'm on that old man shit. Got a set of khakis and shit you wear all the damn time. Would that fit in there? That's a little too big. Some of these are back. Oh yeah, like this is a back blast effect here. So okay, that's different. So this is like let me go ahead and put that on there. Get rid of some of these big ass fucking cones and shit. Like in jail, like somebody could sharpen this shit up and stab somebody with that shit. Niggas using anything they can use to kill your fucking ass. All right, so yeah, this is a back blast effect here. Okay. Oh shit, it came off. Did it come off with that? Oh yeah, yeah. You got that tray is sometime will come off. Okay, let me put this in here. Okay. So yeah, this is the blast effect. I didn't do that on the episode earlier. Yeah. So this is the blast effect, like right when it's about to shoot off and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. So that's a cool little effect there. Let me close this cockpit. And let me get rid of this other big one too. But like I said, the blast effects are light, man. That's always it's a good thing, man. It's not this heavy ass piece like weighing down your shit. So boom, put that there. Put this blast effect piece on. Boom. Okay, so this must be another just like shooting effect. I don't know what that would go in, but I'm thinking here, like, why wouldn't it go in here? It's almost too big for this, though. Is it this? Yep, it's this. Okay, cool. Okay. So take away from the big gun, and you can have it both here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now I got two shooting effects in the front there. Another thing I didn't show on the video, because like I said, most of that was just like putting it back together, is this compartment when you open it up and you got the belt feed in here and shit. And once again, they did a good job as far as what putting paint. They didn't slack. You know what I'm saying? You got the copper head, like for the tip of the bullet, and then you got the gray casing. So that's cool too. And then I think the other side also, yeah, that opens up also too, and you can do it on that side. Ouch. There you go. So that's a cool like little thing there, man. So they didn't slack, man. They didn't slack. You know what I'm saying? Like, and look, I don't take a person like swing from Hasbro nuts, because I can give a fuck about Hasbro just as much as any other company. They're all really the same to me. But when motherfuckers do their thing, they do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And they did their thing on this, man. They really did. All right, let me move this out. Let me read some of these comments. Okay, so the last thing I read was the thruster. Black Boy Toy Joy. Man, I hope they give us an updated Fang to oppose Dragonfly. They could reuse elements of this. Yeah, and the Fang will is a little bit smaller, so that also probably could be like a retail release or a Hasbro post release too. Evil Dookie, they are on Etsy. I'll send the link to Woody tomorrow. I think he has your number. No doubt. No doubt. Appreciate that, Evil Dookie. Ishad and Fahad says, are these RC helicopters? I could sharpen those fire sticks and make some Kimmy choppers to fight the squirrels in my neighborhood. Goddamn, son. Yeah, Legend Series says, I just got my Dragonfly today. Haven't opened it yet, but this thing looks awesome. Legend Series, you're in for a treat. Like I said, minus the bullshit that I think was just kind of like, I hate to even call it, like some fluke shit, like my CRAZYLEGS leg broke. I don't know how long you've been in here, but you know, it was just, I think the peg was a little brittle, already stressed out. So when I went to move it just to twist the leg, it broke on me. But other than that, I mean, as far as CRAZYLEGS himself, he's fucking fire. Great figures, great layout as far as the helicopter, man, and it's damn sure worth it. Evil Dookie, I appreciate you, fam. So okay, so let's do a few more things. I just want to see how it looks with some of the vehicles up here. And I just want to show off my custom shit, man. All right. So as you can see here, this came from the Sky Striker Haslab. This is my Sky Striker stickers. Once I started putting these shits on there, like they just felt like official GI Joe trucks. Like, and it's like the sticker fucking gives you that stamp and shit, man. But it helps blend it in with the Hasbro joints. And then this right here is just something I wanted to cover up the WE shit. So I just used that anytime baby sticker. Got the green paint with the red, white, and blue. But see, this part right here that I did not know, which helps it match with the Dragonfly, that black and white I did. The black barrel with the white stripes. No more GI Joe stickers, the black and the white. You know what I'm saying? That helps. Then plus the flat, the OD green just helps it like just blend in perfect with the fucking Dragonfly, man. So that was a cool thing that I did, man. That I really liked. And then being that we're a little closer now, like I use the rest of my Sky Striker stickers on my on this truck here. And the reason I'm calling the Sky Striker Silverado, you see how I took that Sky Striker sticker, put it right there, then put another one right there. I don't know what the fuck this means. Some of my military guys, maybe this is a call out or something. But it was just a whole big sticker with this like numbers. It's like 111 222 333 444. I don't know if that's some shit you do on an airfield or what, man. And then of course, I actually fucked this sticker up right here. I cut it in half and kind of just heated it up and kind of rolled it with the truck, you know what I'm saying, to make it a part of the bumper. Oh yeah, and then I had one more GI Joe sticker left, and I planted that motherfucker right here. Put a no step, no lift on there. So definitely something with the air theme that I'm definitely gonna use in when I do the episode of the table. See, we got the Aces High from Ace and shit. Northrop Grooming, company that makes aircrafts. And then once again, I got the sticker with the Anytime Baby that pretty much matches that. So these two vehicles right here will definitely be featured in the episode of the table that I will do with this Dragonfly. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do the story. And I really kind of want to put my foot into this one. I ain't gonna work on shit else but this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really plan on doing any fucking figure reviews because I don't really care to be quite honest with you. Let me see here. Oh, but Gonzo, I don't know, like if you did watch that video because you was asking how I did that camo print, but when I did this truck here, that's the video I showed people how to paint up that camo print when I did this joint right here, man. So just go back to the last video. You can see where I did that at, man. Let me read a few more comments. you said the vamp in the cut. It is, man. It's back there. I gotta finish it off. Legend Series, I appreciate that, man. Legend Series said these customs are off the charts good, brother. I appreciate you, family, man, because I really worked hard on them to just make sure they turned out, you know what I'm saying, like A1. And like I said, like when I put them up against Hasbro vehicles, like they fit right in and shit. They almost look damn better as far as paint job. The thing about what I like, what I'm doing with my customs is, which I don't knock anybody. Like I'm not trying to remake a Hasbro vehicle. I'm trying to make like just something with my own ideas that I think that could fit into GI Joe. Basically, let me pull this up a little bit more. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like you never seen like these camo paint jobs or the 18-wheeler and shit, which has an American flag with mixed with fatigues, but all of that shit is like GI Joe shit. This fucking 18-wheeler is fucking Bazooka. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got what Bazooka has going on. With not saying that I made it to be a specific truck for Bazooka, but once I brought it to the table, I'm like, oh shit, this is basically Bazooka and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just wild shit. A motherfucker with a football jersey on and fatigues and shit, and he's in the military, and this is what they let this man wear and shit. You know what I'm saying? So doing something like this, making a vehicle for GI Joe isn't fucking far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is GI Joe. Crazy shit. So, like I said, what's the name of? Oh, I almost forgot to talk about the stickers and shit too. But you know what? Let's put this sticker on right quick. Go ahead and put this on so I can go ahead and get that out the way. But stickers are pretty cool. I'm gonna make Wild Bill a Silverado, because be honest with you, like I might end up making fucking 10 of those fucking things, man. Be quite honest with you, for GI Joe, because they really don't have a lot of firepower. I think my Cobra Army is like way more advanced than GI Joe as far as firepower and what they got going on, man. So I'll probably do a yellow one for him. But he has some cool shit. He has like some cards and shit. I think this is probably about the best sticker sheet that he got here. And I really like the Hold'em cards and shit like that. That he has going on, and just, you know, different little shit. This zombie shit here, like, I am so sick of fucking Hasbro doing zombie shit. I'm tired of looking at that shit, man. Be honest with you, like, not everybody's in the zombies, fam. And like I said, this right here is some cool shit too that you can use. I actually like this zombie sticker. You know what I'm saying? This is probably about the best one here, and I think it's to put on this stand, but I'm pretty sure later on in the future, I ain't gonna blow my whole load and it's like, hey, let's use up stickers. Like, it might be a year, maybe 2 years from now, I'll find a great place for this one to go to, man. And like I say, people talk a lot of shit about those stickers, and they're not really hitting on shit. But if you're a creative person, and especially if you're doing these custom vehicles like I've been doing, you can find a place to use these, man. it's really the gift that keeps on giving. But this is pretty much for your flight stand. I'm gonna just go ahead and put my shit on now. Oh shit. Damn, I'm about fucked up. Hold on. Tail was hanging off. God damn it. There we go. We barely made it. Alright. Alright, we got that shit over with. God damn it. Tail still hanging off a little bit, but you know, just to kind of juice it up your stand. That's all, man. So that's all these things are for, man. But I know a lot of people will probably want to. Damn, I'm getting these air bowls out. Fucking A. I know a lot of people would probably want to use this one, but I wouldn't blow my load on this stand for that. This is the perfect one. I would use this somewhere else, something like way cooler to do with that. I really want to use it in, like, if I ever made a diorama with a GI Joe hanger, you know what I'm saying? Like far as on a wall or something, like on a brick wall, I would love to put this sticker there. I think that's a great piece to put there. It's a little too big to go on a vehicle. This would look great in it like a hanger, like where you got all your like your cars and your dragonflies and shit like that, and this is up on the wall. That's fly shit right there. Legend says, I was thinking of keeping that truck as a tow truck for Road Pig. I feel like he would drive a souped up tow truck. Yeah, and I got that orange one. I thought about putting that orange one somewhere else. But I was like, you know what, man, that's Road Pig's truck. It fits him. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a trucker. Hey, I'm sorry about that, guys. Hey, I'm sorry about that, guys. Fucking stream went down and shit, man. My bad about that. We about to wrap this up in a little bit, about 15 minutes anyway, man. My bad about that. Know what the fuck happened. Hustle says I can't go wrong with fatigues plus red, white, and blue. Yeah, you right about that. So Daldo, what's going on with you? Keep doing your stuff, and the customs are great. Stop by like I promised, but got to go again. Last thing, Hasbro should gave us stickers for a Tiger Force style, no doubt. Benji Williams, appreciate that, fam. Damn, everybody probably thought I ended. Yo, those are still here, man. Yo, appreciate it, man. My phone was fucking acting stupid. Talking about took me offline for a little bit. But yeah, I guess that's a sign I probably need to end this soon anyway, though. But those you guys are still here, man. I let me line me up a few of my vehicles, man, and then we'll call it a live from there. Yeah, I know one thing. This damn vent with all this shit on it got heavy as hell. Dismiss. All right. So yeah, I just got disrupted. Fellas, man. I see some people coming back in, but like I said, we about to line up a few vehicles. I just want to see how they look with this dragonfly behind them. And just full GI Joe force. You know what? Let me put a Sky Striker inside of. I keep calling this jackass Sky Striker. Let me put Starduster inside of this Sky Striker truck. Oh, that's one thing I also meant to mention, man. Far as these newer trucks that I did, I also cut the seat out. So it can fit pretty much any of your GI Joe characters in there, and I'll show you with the giveaway truck here. Like I said, this is the giveaway one here. So I took a Dremel and I sawed the top of the seat off. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna show it off in a little bit. But as far as the seats in the Silverado, I got it to where your male characters can fit in comfortably. See, if the seat was still in there, his head would be touching that dash. You really wouldn't be able to see him. But I took the Dremel and I sawed the seat off to drop his ass down a little bit. Now I didn't put nothing in place in there because I didn't really go that deep with it. Didn't really want to go that deep. But whoever gets the truck, you can take it and do that. But cutting off the top of that seat gives you about a good quarter of an inch, half an inch, so they can sit in there comfortably, man. And I did it for the passenger side too. But let me sit him in here. Yep. You see here, he sits in there comfortably also. So Starduster here. Let me put my man Bazooka in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a full force here. Which in this truck here, like they sit in this comfortably regardless, because this is really made for WWE figures. So we got the force here. Then I already had two in here. I got clutch. I got clutch and grunt in here already. They just stay in there. So I gotta get this finished off too. I gotta get this whole shit here in the front grill, just so I can have that finished. But man, can you believe this? All the 112 scale vehicles we got now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I pretty much have 16, 17 vehicles here just sitting right now. When 2 years ago we barely had one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was modifying 1/18 scale. So let me move this guy over a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring my other Chevy truck up. Which, like I said, when I get a driver, I just pretty much keep them in there. This pretty much has a Glinda in it, which fucking matches her to the T, the green, black, and red. And with the women, this one I never cut out the seat. You see that? Like, this is what I cut out. I cut out that bottom. I took a Dremel, just saw that bottom off. But with women, the smaller characters, you really don't necessarily have to do that. They sit in just perfect. It keeps them upright just as good. So let's move this over. So boom, yeah, this shit looking like some real deal Holyfield shit right here. All right. Yeah. That's some fly shit right there. That's some fly ass shit right there. Yeah, Gonzo, I got a whole fleet. Also says 112 scale dealership. yeah. But like I say, man, like most of this front row is custom vehicles. The only thing, well, the Vamp is custom now too, though. I mean, as far as the gridiron shit, but that's the only thing that's like an official GI Joe vehicle. Oh, I got the bikes here too. Let me bring the bikes over and shit. which they already had their drivers on there too. So we got the bikes here. Are y'all able to see those bikes? Matter of fact, let me push these back a little bit and put the bikes in front of the trucks here. But basically, I got enough fucking vehicles to like do that convoy like that was on the beginning of Revenge of Cobra and shit. Like when they was driving up the street and they was driving all those 18-wheelers and shit. I got another bike. I got the Night Force bike too. Let me grab that. I didn't have anybody on that. Maybe I should put my boy Flint on that. We got Flint sitting here. We got the Night Force Flint sitting here, so I might as well go ahead and grab him. Do a little something like that. Hey, look, I used to brag about having the biggest army. Now Woody done got me on that. He done took me on that. Now I think I can brag about I got the sickest 112 scale fleet. And like I said, I got to do that video where I put all my vehicles up. So we got 3 bikes there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's good for now. I would whip out the boat. But pretty nice though, man. Pretty nice though. I'm feeling it. Oh yeah, the tiger paw. Forgot about that. I'm good. I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna just keep it strictly OD green right now and shit. Matter of fact, let me put the big blast effects on so I can just see that. I'm gonna put the big blast effects on. We're gonna end this live, man. I hate that it got interrupted, man, with that when my phone did that bullshit just now. Turn it. Yeah, that's looking like some deadly shit right there. I can't even fit all these motherfuckers in frame. There you go. Now that's beautiful. That is fucking beautiful right there. Let me go back and read. I think I read that last Nomad said, damn nice setup. Appreciate that. Yes, Nomad, custom shit can be good shit. Hustle Ram, Cycle Tiger Paw. Are some of those figures G.I. Joe figures? Yeah, all of this strictly G.I. Joe. You know, I mean, some of the vehicles are meant for some other shit, but they were customized for G.I. Joe. It says looking like Bling Bling Convoy from BGO video. All I need is that folder with the 20s on it. I always wanted that shit, yo. Let me put my other big blast effect on there, and I think we'll be goody. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, I gotta flip that shit. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, boom. Alright. So much shit going on, I can barely get to it. Alright. Yeah, there's some shit right here. Yeah, and that convoy that G.I. Joe had in that Revenge of Cobra, they had a couple of dragonflies flying over that convoy. Appreciate all the comments, Nomad. Appreciate you, Mr. McFly. Jay, yeah, I gotta get a Dragonfly. It looks dope. Yes, sir. Benji Williams squad up. The Last Nomad says, my dad does the same shit like this, but with everything from G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Marvel Legends, even Indiana Jones. Yeah, I actually got all that shit in this room, man. Like behind that curtain and shit, man, is like you don't even want to fucking see what it looks like, man. It's retarded, man. But yeah, this is what I wanted to see the entire time, man. Uh, is eventually one day see a nice big convoy like this, and just to let you know how deep this shit go back. Like I'm way back here now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. One day, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get the video up of everything, man, and pretty much show off the entire convoy of vehicles. But I appreciate y'all, brothers, checking me out. I'm sorry for the interruption that we had in the middle. I don't know, phone fucking acting stupid. Like I said, I'm still talking with my man Sadaldo, who came in and shouted out just about 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. And we're gonna get together, man, and I'll get it up on the laptop with the StreamYard, and we can really have a nice quality live, man. But I hope you guys were entertained. I hope the conversation was organic, and I hope Hasbro looks out for me with this broke leg mountain figure that I got here, man. So beware if you guys got this coming. Like I said, I think it was a fluke thing. I've never really had a problem with GI Joe, but it happens, man. But with that being said, let me make sure I answered everybody. Last Nomad, I appreciate all the comments too, Last Nomad, man. Yeah, hey, just keep army building them up, man, and you'll get you something dope, man. But hey, I appreciate you guys. And with that being said, I'll let you take a look at the convoy. Until the next time, God bless. That shit look beautiful, boy. You guys be good, man. Peace.